I'd like to share with you some explorations I've been doing into rendering volumetric video. As you can see, you can move around the scene like you're actually almost inside the video itself, because really you are. Let me pause this for a second. So look around behind me. You can see the people walking away. In fact, I can actually move around past these figures. Of course, as you move back out of the original location where the video was filmed, you actually start getting a lot more distortion. And with this first rendering technique, you actually get a lot of nice detail projected onto the geometry of the scene, but you end up with some of the stretching as we have big disparities in the depth map. The second technique I've implemented is a volumetric raymarcher. And this actually has a number of nice attributes. Let's see. So as you can see, you can now actually have a background plate behind the figure. This is actually generated from the live video, and the quality can vary depending on the source material and what's moving around. The system also allows you to supply a static background plate if you have one available. And I plan to actually offer a way to actually edit them within the system too, so you can really fine-tune it quite a bit. So let me let the video advance. So as you move around, you can actually see behind the people. You still have some distortions due to problems in the depth map accuracy and the way it's being sampled, but that's something I continue working on. But it overall provides a pretty nice effect. One place where it does break down is, if I move closer into this individual here, you see it's kind of more of a static-y feel to it, and that has to do with some of the approaches I'm doing to the raymarching projection to get a little more volume to the scene. That's maybe something that can be improved, but it does definitely reduce the perceived quality as you get close into subjects. The third approach I'm showing today is a point cloud render. This is actually a very high resolution point cloud. This is basically generating 1 point for every pixel in the video. In this case, about 16 million points. But you actually still get a lot of the detail on the figure, and we're adjusting the size of the points, so if it smooths out some disparities you would normally have if you had constant point size as you get farther back in depth. There are cases where, as you move down the scene, you can see between the points, which is one of the big challenges with point cloud renders. But overall, it provides a pretty nice effect, and it does allow you to actually look past the figure, but you do it with these shadows. Those could be filled in actually with a background plate, and I plan to explore some other options for doing so. The player actually supports loading files from disk. Right now it's 360 equitriangular file format, but I'll be adding support for images as well as other like 180 formats as well. So anyway, please let me know what you think, and I look forward to hearing your comments.